Hello, it's me, and we have a 200x update and a continuation of the previous update for the T-Series. So, this might not be your normal 200x, based on what you're thinking of, and to be honest, it's a lot isn't, because this vehicle had a different shade of blue to start off with, and yeah, it does look quite like a skyline, you could say, with that shade of blue. But yeah, this is part basically most of the stuff from the 200BX update. It's a Diana, which I think means it has these fixed headlights at the front, which is sad because it's no longer, well, the Diana versions aren't pop-up headlights, which are cool, but so you can still use the pop-up headlights, of course. It's also right-hand drive, and oh yeah, there's the mirrors that you can see your own car in are in like all vehicles now. There you go. And it's also lift back, yeah. And the 200BX, which is actually the BX series, has about 2 times as many playable content it says. So I'm guessing like it's something like the manual versus automatic versions don't count or something. Yeah, this is the Diana GTZ version, I think. And yeah, it's a 200BX, but I think that the 200BX, like the default one, is technically, well, I mean, like the game thinks the like normal one is the liftback now, which is this one, not the coupe. I think I do prefer the coupe still. And yeah, it's a bit real drive here. And there's also, on the T-Series update, the T-Series has 2 log-up fits, and with headache wraps, which are like wraps at the back of your log thing, so your logs don't hit your, like, driver's card and kill you. Chicken lights, whatever they are. And the mixer's like finally finished, the cement mixer. There's also self-leveling pneumatic stuff in the T-Series, but it does have a manual override. I definitely didn't just miss that tree. So now we're going for an adventure. And a slight oversteer then. Yeah, this is Eastern Countryside, that's what I was wondering. Oh, well, I didn't miss the tree, but because I was holding the right key means you can't go into slow-mo if you're holding forward and right at the same time, but if you're holding forward and left, you can't go into slow-mo. It's very weird. Completely different issue. And also you can have it for like single axles or more than one axle with pneumatic self-leveling. And in random general updates, there's quite a lot of light flares that have been fixed and rear seat collisions for lots of things. And I think those rear seat collisions come with like boxes because many cars have new boxes for them. And this is better navigation arrows. To be honest, I think I actually prefer the previous navigation arrows on the road, but the ones that tell you like which direction to go are improved, so I presume they are actually improved. And now I have to drive carefully because I'm hoping that I swear these navigation arrows are a little bit laggy though, if I'm being honest. The Miramar drift configuration has also been replaced with the Canyon King, which is like quite different, like revamp. There's also log trailers, well, a log trailer, and it even has different wood types actually. And it has lead screw trailer feet, which are like a thing, yeah. which are powered by an electric motor. Or I don't know if that's actually powered by an engine, but it said powered by an electric motor in the update log thing. And there's a flatbed with steel wire, and you can either have one 20-ton one, two 10-ton ones, or three 5-ton ones. And actually, I'm going to say this now, some of the stuff in this update does seem very similar to mods that have actually come out. Well, what that is, because I saw the teaser for this liftback on the BMG Discord, and I was like, that looks a bit like 200BX, but it's like the KLJT one, because it's got, a liftback, and then that's what we have. And then the steel wire, there was a metal wire that's very heavy in a trailer mod before, and also there's a crash UI, or a crash camera app, which is actually in a really recent mod, where it basically just has like a few cinematic cameras, more than one actually, that it can go into when you crash. And that is that one. I only have 3 post-it notes this time. Well done, me. So the log props are T-Series compatible, and the species even have different densities and different skins, of course, for the different species. It's just cool that they have different densities. And they have adjustable lengths and can be 48, 58, or 68 centimeter diameters. And the steel coil also has an adjustable size, and that can change its weight. But it has, I think, the same weights as the ones that I listed before, the P2, as well as 50. I'm surprised I haven't crashed it. I think probably because I'm going very slow. And detailed mirrors are, like I said, for all stock vehicles now. Oh, I shouldn't have said I haven't crashed it, because now I've sort of spun out. To be fair, going into the interior camera, very distracting. And modern vehicles have mirrors that can go in. They might even go in automatically when you park. I don't know if that's true, but you can also adjust the mirrors in the vehicle config menu, which I'm going to show you because it's been updated a bit. Look, you can see try UI, so I'll load that. And there's more simplified vehicles for when you're using traffic. And this new UI menu, I'm pretty happy with it. It's similar, but I don't like how stuff is spaced out differently. I don't know what. It's spaced out a bit further, I'd say, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but yeah. Oh, it's fine. It's not spaced out much more. And then the cargo load box also has fluids and aggregates it can have in it, which have different weight shifts as you'd expect, because the fluids moves differently to a solid, doesn't it? And then at West Coast USA there's been lots of updates. The concrete batching facility, which was just down the road, down the hill to the right of the default spawn point, which used to be weird because there was just some random sand piles at if you drove into it and stuff. But now it looks way better and probably more realistic, to be honest. That's the new thing. And I wonder what this is. And yeah, this is the key trailer. It's very heavy. I think this is cypress wood, I think it said. But yeah. Sort of very heavily damaged there. My light still works though. I'll go back over here. And I'll show you the trailer. So this one is, I think, a medium-ish sized one with the headache wrap. Let's pull out. And of course, all the lights and stuff work. And also, one of the other things is, I'm looking for something. I'll find it at some point. Oh wait, there it is. apparently overheated wheels have fireball like explosion things that's been broken from for a while. So does it not work? Oh well, I guess I'll do it on this vehicle. I was gonna do it on the trailer. Yeah, apparently the wheels can fireball explode. Actually, I'll just leave the car here so two fireball explode. Got my broken brakes. I don't be stopping. And then also the quarry and a fast automotive is what it's called. I think it's just the racetrack have also been updated. Many bug fixes in West Coast USA, more PBR stuff, and some other reworks in West Coast USA. And then showroom map has like a light control UI, and you can control the lights, and I think their colours and stuff with it. And also automated testing in the showroom app have new images, which you have to press like I think like show debug content or something to get onto them in the map selection menu. That's what it's called. And then I think that's what it meant by wheels overheating. Yeah, I'll zoom it out a bit. Yeah, that's what it was as I go into a tree. And drift. There's also like drift stats in the stats menu that have been like reworked more, so it's easier to do stuff with them in future. I shouldn't be taking my real drive 200BX DX series thing out here. And then also drifts start counting sooner, so it's easier to tame them. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am just going to go straight back out of the grass. In fact, I'll probably crash into a tree and leave that. Maybe even try and slide into a tree. Okay, well, I slid into a tree. I meant to hit it with the bat. Yeah. Still no pop-up lights. Well, no pop-up lights, which makes it slightly sad. And then career mode has loads of updates. I'll just go through a few. So there's milestones in it. There's also a progress page. Let's look at this. It's colorable, obviously. There's also deliveries that can be done in career mode. And faded paint for like cars with loads of mileage when you buy them from the dealership. And also some stuff on like powertrain update, because that's like good and stuff, isn't it? There you go, that might get a bit of damage to your hat. Yeah, a little bit. Broke some of the lights, I think. Yeah, as you can see, obviously everything works as you'd expect. Which I did put the lights on earlier. And you can adjust mirrors in the tuning menu, which I was going to show you when I went into the config menu. Yeah, it goes out of the try new UI like every time you go out of it, which is slightly annoying to be honest. And also it's quite funny because it said they fixed loads of typos, but then it also said like, and then we can continue like pretending by fixing one typo per update, which I thought was quite funny. I don't know if it's actually in here. Yeah, mirrors adjustment. I think it might have the UI for it. Yeah, it does. In fact, I'll have a mess with it. Yeah, lock up my brakes of course. Let's adjust my rear view mirror. I don't get it. What's this doing? You know what? I don't want to apply this. I can't be bothered. And there's also wait now. And then there's when some bits of UI crash, they can crash differently, so they don't crash to desktop, which is good. and like that, there's all the normal bug fixes and sound additions and like good stuff, optimization, stuff like that. Some triggers for vehicle like bits aren't square now. My triggers just have stopped showing for some reason, but that's fine. Odometers, like the thing that counts how long far you've driven, is like less weird if your vehicle force resets because you've like broken it too much. And then when you're like trying to migrate your files when you update, and I'm putting this in just because it was an update, it's like better. And then for JB and stuff, there's quite a few bit of stuff, as there always is. And it's like you can override a material, so it's like the same material but a different texture, just JB and stuff. And then this DX series and Terrier also have some like engine and exhaust. I don't know if it's like they have the engine and the exhaust, or it's just like the exhaust for all engines or specific engines or what. But it's like they've got some new exhaust. Water splashes are also something. I don't know what about water splashes. I think it's like sounds on water splashes, I think, which is cool. Because there might not have been before, maybe it's better sounds, but apparently it's a work in progress. And it has a smiley face on it too, so that's nice. And there's 30 new horns apparently. And there's also some speed cameras and stuff in West Coast USA, which is actually another thing that is like that's another thing that is like, let's get a hit into the rear here. Interesting hit, I'd say. That might be my thumbnail, to be honest. But yeah, there's speed cameras in, I think, Shuto's Expressway. I don't know if that's the name of the file actually, like when you download the file. I think it's called C1 Shuto's Expressway, actually that's the file name. And I think it's maybe Expressway or Shuto's Expressway, the actual map does have some sort of speed camera concept as well. And that is, I think, all of my things, which are now not in order, but you know, they can go in the recycle soon. So, with that, I'll probably go in a second, give you a few more crashes with the 200, with the BX series. I'm still thinking it's a 200BX, and in my head I probably will call it 200BX for a long time to come, to be honest. So, yeah, like and subscribe and stuff if you want. And yeah, I will see you. Goodbye. Bye.